You haven't even laid out any fraud or irregularity.
Come on, are about destroying America.
But what fraud is there, Kari? What fraud is there? This is serious.
You want to make this about you? Or
No, this is about Arizona voters and their faith in this election.
This is Kari Lake, a Trump-backed Republican candidate running to be the next governor of Arizona. She's been an adamant supporter of the debunked 2020 election fraud claims, yet has not provided any evidence to support them. NBC reporter Vaugh Hillyard confronted Lake about her lies. Take a listen to her bogus response.
Are you contending that there's irregularities and there is fraud in this election? At what point does Kari Lake stop and say, am I undermining Americans' faith in our elections?
going to help bring back honest elections to America?
But you haven't even laid out any fraud or irregularity.
Come on, are about destroying America.
But what fraud is there, Kari? What fraud is there? This is serious.
You want to make this about you? Or
No, this is about Arizona voters and their faith in this election.
The last person on this planet Earth I would tell about what we discovered is you and MSDNC.
So you know about a crime, and yet you're not reporting it to authorities.
And I'm not telling you about
When are you?
Lake was down by multiple points before she eventually took the lead in her GOP primary. However, the very thing that helped her is something Republicans have been complaining about for the last 2 years. This is her response to a reporter's question about her potentially conceding the election.
What will make you concede an election?
when the votes are counted, when the legal votes are counted, we're going to win. When the legal votes are counted, we're going to win. You realize that most of the election day ballots haven't been counted. Hopefully you're astute enough to know that, because I don't think you are. When all legal votes are counted, then I will concede, but I'm not going to concede because we're going to win. When all legal votes are counted and tallied, I think my opponent's going to be conceding, but probably before then.
You've called Joe Biden an illegitimate president. What does that mean?
He lost the election and he shouldn't be in the White House. We had a corrupt election. I'd actually like to ask everybody on this stage if they would agree we had a corrupt, stolen election. Raise your hand. Did we have? I
want to know why you think that the election was either rigged, stolen, or whatever the phrase might be.
It was corrupt and stolen.
Corrupt and stolen, whatever.
I've looked at the evidence. We did a forensic audit.
Why have you looked at the evidence and the courts
turn it over to the authorities?
The courts haven't had a chance to look at the evidence because they havened found sustainable and substantive.
Then turn it in.
Evidence.
You should turn it in.
We have evidence. I know you don't believe that our election was stolen, Karen.
You still have people from January 6th are still in jail.
Yeah, and they haven't been charged with the crime.
We have not been charged.
And they were invited in by Capitol Police.
I'm not going to take orders, though, from an illegitimate president like Joe Biden. Arizona is going to do things the Arizona way. I know a little bit about how babies are made, and it doesn't take 102 pages of sex education to explain that. And it shouldn't be taught in 102 pages at school. We got to take our curriculum back. Out there to buy ivermectin and find somebody who can prescribe it to us and then beg a pharmacist to give it to us. It works like Matt. I've taken it. It's a wonder drug. And it's outrageous they kept that from us. And it was Anthony Fauci who kept that from us. I'm encouraging any lawman here, and I'm talking sheriffs, I don't think it'll happen in Maricopa County, but I'm looking for someone tough like maybe Sheriff Lamb, to issue a warrant for Anthony Fauci's arrest out of Arizona.